Hello, and welcome. Let's talk about something that could change everything for you. Life, as you know it, can often feel like an overwhelming series of challenges, and it can seem as though the problems are endless. But here's the truth, you already possess the power to solve every single problem you face. It's not something distant, hidden, or out of reach. It's already within you. Now, I want to get straight into a profound idea. Your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. This simple truth is the key to solving all the problems you encounter in life. If you're struggling with anything, whether it's finances, relationships, health, or simply a feeling of dissatisfaction, it's because of how you are perceiving your inner world, your beliefs, and your assumptions. The challenge lies not in the external situation, but in how you've been conditioned to perceive that situation. And, most importantly, how you've been conditioned to perceive yourself. The moment you change your perception, you change the world around you. Think about it. If you've been feeling stuck in a particular area of your life, it's likely that your thoughts have been focused on the lack or absence of what you desire. When you focus on what's missing, you remain in a state of scarcity. But here's the game changer, you are not at the mercy of the circumstances around you. You are the creator of your reality. You can change your situation, your relationships, your finances, and your health simply by changing how you think and feel about them. The process starts with understanding one key concept, the power of your imagination. It's not just a tool to daydream or escape reality. It's the most powerful creative force you possess. Your imagination shapes your experiences. When you imagine something vividly and consistently, you begin to impress that image upon your subconscious mind. And when the subconscious mind accepts this new image, it works to bring it into your physical reality. This is how you can begin to solve any problem in your life. Rather than reacting to your circumstances, start imagining the solution. Imagine yourself living the life you desire, feeling the emotions as though they are already a part of your experience. The more real and vivid you make this imagination, the more likely it is to manifest in your outer world. Now, you might be wondering how exactly to begin this process. The first step is to recognize that you must control your thoughts. If you let your mind wander aimlessly, it will always be drawn back to the problems or the struggles that seem so real. But you have the ability to direct your thoughts toward the outcomes you want. And this doesn't have to be a difficult task. In fact, it can be as simple as focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. For example, if you find yourself worried about a financial struggle, stop focusing on the lack of money. Instead, vividly imagine yourself having all the money you need. Picture yourself living in abundance, feeling the security and relief of being financially free. What would you do with that freedom? Where would you go? How would it feel to have your desires met? Make these mental images as clear and detailed as possible. Remember, your imagination doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. That's why it's so powerful. The more you immerse yourself in these mental pictures, the more your subconscious mind begins to believe they are real. And when your subconscious mind accepts them as truth, it starts to orchestrate the events necessary to bring those images into your physical world. Here's the crucial part of this teaching, you must persist in this practice. Don't expect to imagine something once and have it appear. The process takes time, but the key is consistency. The more you focus on the desired outcome, the more real it becomes to you. And once your subconscious mind has fully accepted this new belief, your outer world will begin to change. This is not a matter of wishing or hoping for something. It's a matter of knowing that what you desire is already on its way. When you begin to think and act from this knowing, the universe begins to align with your desires. But you must also be aware of one thing, your inner state of being determines your outer experiences. If you hold on to feelings of doubt, fear, or uncertainty, these emotions will continue to manifest in your world. But when you cultivate a state of inner peace, faith, and confidence, your external reality will reflect that. One of the most profound ways to align your inner world with your desires is through the practice of affirmations. Affirmations are powerful because they help you reprogram your subconscious mind. By repeating positive statements about yourself, your desires, and your abilities, you begin to override the old beliefs that no longer serve you. For instance, if you are facing a relationship issue, instead of dwelling on the challenges, affirm that you are worthy of love, respect, and deep connection. See yourself already in a harmonious relationship, and repeat that affirmation with conviction. This consistent reinforcement of your desired outcome will eventually replace the old patterns of thought that were holding you back. The next step is to live in the end result. This means you must act, feel, and think as though your desire has already been fulfilled. If you want to be wealthy, don't wait for the money to appear before you start feeling abundant. Start living as if you are already wealthy. How would you carry yourself? How would you make decisions? The key here is to align your inner world with the outer result, so that there is no gap between your imagination and your reality. Many people make the mistake of waiting for external circumstances to change before they begin to feel better. But this is backward thinking. You must feel better first. You must feel the joy, the satisfaction, the peace, or the abundance before the physical manifestation arrives. And once you do, you will notice that things start shifting in your life. It's important to remember that everything you experience is a result of your own thoughts and beliefs. Your problems are not problems in the traditional sense. They are simply reflections of what you've been thinking, imagining, and believing. The moment you change your thoughts, you change your life. The power to transform any situation is within you. If you want to change the circumstances of your life, you must first change how you think about those circumstances. Stop seeing yourself as a victim of your environment. Instead, recognize that you are the creator of your environment. No one and nothing outside of you has the power to dictate your experience. You alone are the architect of your destiny. I understand that this can feel daunting at times. It can feel difficult to trust in a process that's invisible, but remember this: the universe is always responding to your inner state. Trust the process, and be patient with yourself. Each day that you persist in this new way of thinking, you are bringing your desires closer to you. And here's the beauty of it all: the more you practice this, the easier it gets. Over time, you will begin to notice subtle shifts in your reality. Opportunities will open up, people will show up who align with your desires, and you will begin to feel a sense of ease and flow in your life. Moreover, one of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal is your ability to mentally rehearse the outcome you desire. Whether it's a specific goal, a vision for your life, or simply a better way of feeling, you can rehearse it in your mind before it manifests in your physical reality. This mental rehearsal creates a feeling of certainty and conviction in your subconscious mind, which then compels the universe to bring your desires into form. It's important to note that mental rehearsal doesn't just involve visualizing the end result. It also includes mentally rehearsing the emotions you would feel if your desired outcome were already a reality. This is the key to making your dreams feel real in the present moment. If you want to attract more love, for example, you don't just imagine having a loving partner, you also need to feel the love, joy, and connection as if it's happening now. So, to solve every problem in your life, you don't need to look outside of yourself for answers. You don't need to search for some complicated solution or magic formula. The solution lies in how you think, how you feel, and how you imagine your life. Change your inner world, and your outer world will follow. You hold the key to your own happiness, success, and peace. The moment you decide to take control of your mind, you take control of your life. And when you do, you will see that every problem you face is simply an opportunity for growth, transformation, and the realization of your deepest desires. The most important thing is to believe in the power of your own imagination. Know that what you desire is already yours. And trust that by imagining it vividly and feeling it deeply, you are already on your way to making it a reality. If you found this message helpful, please like this video and share it with someone who could benefit from it. Your support helps us reach more people who need to hear this message. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss content that can transform your life.